Now scene 5, another street. He is now walking. It is still drizzling. The boy is seen running after a woman who has an umbrella with her. We know that he was in search of a person who is with an open umbrella. He reaches her, holds the balloon under her umbrella and walks with her. He goes near to her and holds his balloon under her umbrella and walks with her. Then the boy walks up to two nuns with umbrellas. Again we could see two nuns means like me. Two sisters were passing, moving. So what did the boy do? He walks up. Up means he reaches to them. One of them allows him to hold the balloon under her umbrella. Here the sister who is there, the nun who is there, she is showing the umbrella to him, understanding his desire. After that the boy is seen walking with a man across the bridge. Here we are saying that he is going with so many people. It is only to safeguard the balloon. Holding the balloon under a man's umbrella. Again we could see him. And next the boy watches a group of mounted soldiers passes by. Soldiers means we will be very scared to look at them. But here the last soldier in the group turns to look at the boy amused. To say that the soldiers, you have seen the band girls of ours, they will be moving. While they are having their steps, they will not be distracted, they will be having one direction. But here, looking at this boy, the soldier, the last soldier is especially mentioned here, and he looked at the boy, amused. He stands by the side of an overbridge and watches the train passing underneath. What did he do again? He stands by the side of an overbridge. Then he came near to the overbridge and watches the train passing underneath. A train was moving underneath. The boy then runs away and disappears. Again the boy is running. That is what we are seeing in the film or the movie, and he disappears. Here there are two questions. We could look at the questions here. How do the people in the street help the boy to protect the balloon from the rain? Why do you think the last soldier looks at the boy amused? So think over. Once again go back to the scene 5, then write the questions and answer. Scene 6, another part of the street. That meaning to say that he has to move a lot to reach up to his house. The boy reaches home. His mother is seen watching him from behind the glass pane of a French window above. We could see from the picture here, mother is waiting for him and she is also watching. She shakes her head in disapproval. She didn't like something there. Draws the curtain and disappears. Draws the curtain means she is not drawing the curtain there. She draws the curtain. She just shut the curtain and disappears. After some time, she opens the window. Again she came to the window, throws out the balloon. Then what did she do? She threw the balloon out and closes the window. Here we could see that opens, closes, throws, disappears. All these things are simple present tense. What is happening just and then. So you should learn there. So usually the stories will be said in past tense, but here you could see many words. So dear ones, as you are marking present tense, past tense, continuous tense, here in this story you can also mark with another color. You can mark the simple present tense too. The balloon bobs up and down. Bobs up and down means she has thrown the balloon outside through the window. While we are throwing, we can know that the balloon will jump like this. That is called the bobs up and down. But does not go away. But here the balloon is just bobbing, like bobs up and down, but it doesn't go away. It does not go away. It hovers around the window of the boy's home. Hovers means it is still there standing. It is not moving away from the house of that boy. The boy looks through the glass panes of the window at the balloon. Here we could see the boy is sitting inside or standing inside and looking through the window. Panes of window, glass panes means he can see. So he could see the balloon bobs up and down, and it is just hovers around the window. He opens the window, walks out into the balcony and grabs the string of the balloon. What did the boy do? He opens the window here and got into the balcony and grabs the string of the balloon. Then he goes in with it and closes the window. Again he closes the window. So Here there is a question. The boy's mother shakes her head in disapproval. Why? Why does the boy's mother throw the balloon out? Why does the balloon hover around the window? Here you should have a wild thinking. You should sit simply and reflect on it why it happens. When you were so small, when you were having the balloon in your hand, your parents also used to throw away the balloon when it is broken. Why? Think so. Same way here, this boy's mother also throws out the balloon. Think why she might have done it. Scene 7. The street. Again, the background is the street. The next morning, the shopkeeper opening the shutters of his shop. Shutter. They will be having, instead of the door, the shopkeepers will be having shutter. Then the shopkeeper opening the shutters of his shop. A postman delivering mail. Delivering means giving the mail, the post, to a woman on a balcony. And a hawker selling his wares in the street are seen. Here in the morning, he could see many things, People are on move, walking and working. A row of cars is seen parked on the street. That meaning to say that it is bright daylight because people are on work. Scene 8. The street before the boy's house. The next morning, the boy opens the window of his house and releases the balloon into the air. You two love to play with the balloon. You two will leave the balloon and you will just play with the balloon in the air. So here the boy opens the window of his house and releases the balloon into the air. The boy. And the boy says, balloon, you must obey me and be good. And here the boy is telling to the balloon, balloon, you must obey me. Because now I am the owner of you. So you have to obey me and be good. So he is commanding now. The boy says something to the balloon. Will you talk to your toys? Share your experience. You too will have the toys with you at home to play with, and you will be talking or putting photo there. All those things you will be doing now. Same way here the boy was talking. So do you talk to your toys? Share your experience. He points his finger at the balloon in a warning gesture. Here I told you he is commanding the balloon, telling that the balloon has to obey him and be good. So here he points his finger at the balloon in a warning gesture and closes the window. So what did he do? He opened the window, put the balloon outside in the air, and then he commanded the balloon, and then again he closes the window. The boy comes out. He is on his way to school. He is now began again, he is going next day this. So he is going to his school. He looks up at the balloon hovering above. He saw the balloon was hovering. That means the balloon is not going away from him, just hovering. Now just after your class, you will be going to your mother. And if you want to get some good snacks from your mother, you will be hovering behind your mother. Or else if you want to buy something or if you want to get something or anything has to be done from your parents, you will be hovering behind them because you want to get to the thing that you desire. Now here you could see that is the word meaning here, hovering around, not moving away from the boy. It is just hovering there, gallivanting there, or just bobbing up there near the boy. The balloon, the boy comes out, he is on his way to school. He looks up at the balloon hovering above. The boy says, balloon, balloon, come down. He is calling the balloon. The balloon floats down to the boy gently because he has told that you have to obey me. So the boy is now telling the balloon, 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 come down. So the balloon floats down. Floats down means gently he is coming down to the boy. When the boy raises his hand to catch hold of the string, the balloon playfully evades him. Here, this is a play, The balloon doesn't want him to catch him faster, so he is also playing with the boy. So it also plays with the boy. He finally leaves the balloon and starts walking along the pavement because this balloon was not allowing him to hold the string. So what did the boy do here? He left the balloon, started to walk. The balloon follows him behind. You will see it in the movie. Always keeping itself out of the boy's reach. It was behind the boy, but always keeping itself out of the boy's reach means the boy cannot hold or catch the balloon. The boy comes down a flight of steps. Again, the way word came here, a flight of steps. There is a black dog at the bottom of the steps. Bottom means down, just down, which starts barking as it sees the balloon following the boy. So this dog started to bark because the balloon was following the boy. The dog leaps up means it started to jump, try to catch it. The balloon just managed to escape. Meaning to say that as the dog was jumping or leaps up, the balloon also was playing and not allowing the dog to catch that balloon. So this is a screenplay reconstructed by Dr. K.M. Sherliff. So this is a movie time now. I will be uploading the movie The Red Balloon, so you will be able to know the story in a better way. Here are two more questions. Why does the boy leave the balloon and start walking along the pavement? Do you think the dog will attack the boy? So write the questions and answer. Here once, there are a few activities in the textbook. We shall now move on to that.
Hello everyone, I am Alma Sajin. Friends, let's now go to the grammar part given in the textbook based on the chapter The Boy and the Balloon. Hope you all are familiar with this chapter. So now, let's try to answer the questions and activities given in the textbook. So now, let's take page number 152 of the textbook. Activity 1. Let's reflect. Here are some questions related to the chapter The Boy and the Balloon. A. Now you are familiar with the characters in the screenplay The Boy and the Balloon. Among these characters, who do you like the most? Why? B. The balloon shows certain human characteristics in some of the scenes. Find them out. C. What do you think about the attitude of the boy's mother towards the balloon? D. You may have noticed that while going to school and returning to home, the boy feels lonely. What may be the reason for this? E. Do you go to school alone? Compare your experience with that of the boy. F. Suggest suitable titles for each scene of the screenplay. Write your answers in the space provided here. Activity 2. Some of the characters favor the boy and the balloon, but some others do not. Find them out and write in the following table. One example for each are given here. So now, let's go to the next page, page number 153. Activity 3. The mother does not allow the boy to keep the balloon inside the house. She takes the balloon and throws it out. The boy might have protested. The following is the likely conversation between them. Complete it. Activity 4. The boy feels deeply hurt by the attitude of his mother and the conductor towards the balloon. He expresses his feelings in a letter addressed to his friend. Draft the likely letter. So, let's write the letter that the boy will write to his friend to express his feelings in the space provided here. Activity 5. Where do the events of the film take place? Go through the screenplay and find them out. One example is given here, and now try to complete this box. So now, let's take page number 154 of the textbook. Activity 6. Look at the following shot from the movie The Red Balloon and read the description given below. Certain words are missing in it. Choose the correct word from the box and complete the description. Morning. A street corner. A wall which is seen in the background. Let me give you one example here. A wall which is almost shattered is seen in the background. Activity 7. Here is another shot from the film The Red Balloon. Circle the words in the box given below which can be used to describe the shot. Look at this picture carefully and observe every specialities. Now identify them from the box and circle them. Example, colorful. Now classify the circled words and write in the following table. Naming words, words describing nouns, words describing verbs. I will give you one example each. Naming words, shoe. Words describing nouns, colorful. Words describing verbs, there are no adverbs in the given list. Try to complete the box by yourself. Now, using the words in the table above, try to describe the picture. Write your description in the space provided. Now, let's move on to the last activity. Page number 156. Activity 8. When the boy was alone, the balloon saved him from his loneliness. And when the balloon was in danger, the boy saved it. The friendship between them was strong. Now, let's try to answer the screenplay of the next scene of the film.